All right, let's see where we at today. Saturday. Kind of a slow start today, but we're getting back into some GTA Online. What I've got here is I'm outside of my nightclub in Vinewood, and I've got my auto clicker app running so that I can do the $100,000 every 48 minutes, which is an in-game day. So we are getting our money racked up there. That's actually a pretty good deal. $100,000 instead of the normal 50,000. So we're going to actually just go ahead and run in there. I'm going to take off the auto clicker temporarily. You can see I've got that running here. Every 4 minutes, I'm doing a left click. That's my nice, easy way of being able to go AFK a little bit. And it seems like since I've owned the mansion, got one video here a couple weeks back with the mansion DLC. We have, I've noticed that I haven't had any raids, like on my cargo warehouse or any of that. We're going to double check that too, because a lot of times I fail to get the notification about
Hey
it
there,
until
boss.
after it's happened. But I've noticed that the
What's that, man?
let's do it right. Probably I'm not as good as
Buddy, there you are.
I've really taken a break from GTA Online. I've not played a whole lot recently. I guess that's been less than an hour since I already was in the safe. I need to set a timer. Alright, so anyhow, I'm sure I have time to go downstairs. Where can we go? Let's go to the bunker. I'm gonna go invite only. I don't know if I want to do the live one. I've been getting really lousy missions with the bunker recently. Anyhow, let's go see. What do we want to do? I should have a full. This is where I need to make a decision. So, if I sell it to Blaine County, it's only 700,000. So that, or sell to Los Santos, it's $1,050,000. Now I can get a bonus if we go into a public session. What do I do? Let's do that. What do you say, guys? Let's do it. We're going to end up spawning right back in here, so let's do that. I'm going to go to a public session. Should get something like a $500,000 bonus. Oh, but you know what? Here's the problem. I'm carrying a lot of cash on me. Well, you know what? We're actually just going to sell it. We're going to sell it here because stupid me forgot to go to the ATM. I'm carrying $1.8 million on me, which is really kind of dumb to mess around in a public session. I've made that mistake before, and I've gotten robbed. So I'm going to confirm it. We have an Oppressor Mark II. Please let this be easy.
We need distance between us and the buyers this time. You're making dead drops around the state. Pick up a dune buggy and let's get it moving. Time is tight.
We'll be back. See what happens here. And I will check back there. We're not going to watch. You're not going to have to watch me go through the whole stuff. If I'm successful, I'll let you know, and we'll be right back. Only got like 5 out of 20 crates. It's part of dune bugging this, and I recall all the time. I don't know.
There's the boss.
Everything was at the very far end of the map. So we're gonna,
Oh, hi. How can I help you?
Well, that's what looks good out of the front.
So long.
When you get to 100,000 every 48 minutes from the nightclub, supplement this one, and then one of the oh, basically every 48 minutes.
What's up, Jefe? We moving that stuff?
here, 50K there, and then 100K coming out of the nightclub. 200,000 right there with very little effort without running into the time. Plus all the other. know if you have or not. Maybe I'm just lucky. Maybe I'm.
All right, I've confirmed with the store. As soon as you...
Having a good time in here. I hope you guys are.
Well, you pick the choose
my kids to see me as a man.
We gotta get with it. Everything's alright. We gotta get with it. Get some love it tonight. Get the weather. Well, you take the brunette and you take the blonde. I take what's left, and we'll all have fun. But we gotta get with it. You son of a gun. Well, we gotta get with it. On the rocket tonight. We gotta get with it. Everything's alright. We gotta get with it. On the rocket tonight. All right. Well, we got a half a downbeat. We gonna have a ball. Get 'em on the feet. Gonna rock 'em all. But we gotta get with it. Before this night is gone. Well, we gotta get with it.
I've got a question for all you drivers out there. If you like your car so much, won't you bury it in the backyard? Here to keep it safe.
We gotta get with it. On the rocket tonight.
All of you radio listeners out there, wherever you at, pray that this to be a good deed and help to you. Drink more good whiskey and you feel less pain. And I guarantee you can dance and sing and be the happiest person on the planet. It don't matter who you are. Whatever you do is your business. If it makes you happy, do it.
All right.
One vehicle every day.
Later.
All right. We just gotta strip this bad boy, and then the money is all ours. I mean yours. See you on the flip side.
All right, well, the other thing I could do too is I need to go over to the car wash pretty soon and do a car wash. This whole hands-on car wash and the smoke on the water and the Higgins Pellets kind of neglected these a little bit. I want to force my webcam overlay.
We're gonna see how good my wireless microphone was. I'm such an idiot. I had two shirts on, and I have a wireless microphone with the attachment, the magnetic attachment. I've realized I took the outer shirt off with my wireless mic and set it aside. So if the sound has been like crap, it's because of that. And I just realized it, and now I have my wireless mic. This is a Hollyland A1, by the way. So you have to let me know if it helps or not. It's a lot better than the built-in mic that is on my.
The client wants the car picked up and given a little
It's
VIP
much
treatment.
better than the
Watch
built-in
to
mic.
return in perfect
I have
condition.
another channel,
He got this
Steve's
on
Tech Tube, where I've actually got links for that. So if you're interested it's not bad. I think I paid like $30 some for 2 microphones, and they're just USB charged. So they're actually really nice. They're not bad for audio. I think I originally heard about these through Think Media a while back, and it's a pretty inexpensive option. You know, I do have the headset mics and things like that, but sometimes using these is a little simpler. Except for when I do a dumb thing and take the outer shirt off and toss the microphone aside. I wondered why my audio was so low. Again, I'll see if I can mess with that in the editing phase. Believe me, you know what, guys, that's a thing that is crazy. It's always the editing phase of video. You think this stuff is easy, and maybe if I was just doing live content, it would be just like turn the mic on, start talking, start playing. But when you're doing things like this and editing stuff out, it can take a lot of time, just so you know. But this is kind of like my fun channel. This one's not even monetized. I don't post as regularly as I should here, and maybe that'll change at some point.
DJ's logo 418.
I forget what I'm even doing at this point. I've been talking so much. I have never had to wash a car all the way out here. Let's drop down without falling. Alright, where are the keys, my friends? That must be the car. Oh, here they are. They're adding some new locations. Most of these were very close. Now they're making these a little bit harder. Oh, gotta unlock the car. Duh. And now get in the car. And I'm going to try not to damage this thing, but honestly, the main reason for doing these missions is to get the heat off. Because I'm not going to get the passive income while I have heat. And this isn't a bad thing. Honestly, the hard part about the car wash, and the Higgins Helitours and all that stuff is the heat element of it. They all develop, the longer you go without doing these missions, the heat builds up and eventually shuts down your passive income. The Helitours is kind of a pain because you have to go do the helicopter tour, and it's not really about the money that you get. You get $1,000 for doing these car washes, but this is the main business that you need to keep open to get that extra passive income. And since I've been doing the AFK thing, which maybe I'll show you a little bit more of that too as I go. I just use the free auto clicker app. It seems to work pretty well for me. The real secret is you need to find an area where you can have your character stand and not really get into a fight, not get run over by a car. And for me, I found that there's the gated area. Wow. There's a gated area outside of the nightclub. Has some fencing up on like 3 or 4 sides. And that works out really well for me. Oh my gosh. I'm going to end up wrecking this thing. And honestly, I don't even care that much. It's more of a personal pride thing. If I can get it,
that was Master.
Get it in there without getting a scratch.
Next up,
more of like
get
a
them air
personal
guitars
pride
out
thing.
because it's Pretty Sweet by Frank Ocean.
And not having a customer give me a dirty look when I drop it off. Other than that, I don't. This is about getting the heat off so that I can accumulate all that passive money that I need. But anyhow, we'll meet up at the car wash and go from there. Oh, I got my first damage. $7 off. 993. That's again, I don't even care that much if I end up this thing all beat up and barely drivable. I don't think it matters. And I've never actually destroyed it. Has anybody ever destroyed the car fully? Do you still get the heat off of you? It seems like they would do something to you at that point, like if you're just damaging the car. If you don't get this car lined up just right, it does not go through the car wash. Alright, and I've had a couple times where somebody's actually parked inside of it, and until you get them out of the way, they won't go through the car wash either. I don't know if anybody else has had that happen. It's happened to me a couple of times now where I can't. I'm either having difficulty lining the car up perfectly, or somebody's parked inside of there and I gotta run them out. And that's in a invite only session too. It's not like somebody's sitting in there. Alright, the car's nice and squeaky clean, so we're gonna go deliver this back. Again, like I said, I'm using my Polyland A1 microphones here. That's kind of a shameless plug. Of course, the thing is, when you have a YouTube channel that's not monetized, you cannot add links. That's one of the sad parts. So until I ever get this channel monetized, I can't do that. Now with Steve's Tech Tube, I am already monetized over there, so I can do that. So again, I do have some product links over there if you're interested at all in the microphone. It's not recommended. All right, we'll meet up close to the customer. They're probably going to give me a couple dirty looks because I've already damaged their car. Or is it just me, or is there a lot of darkness in GTA Online right now? It's like, are they following the daylight patterns of the actual world? I mean, I get that a day is 48 minutes, but it seems like 99% of what I've been doing is at night, and I'm barely getting any daylight in the game for everything I'm doing. It's really been kind of frustrating. Almost back. I had one more ding, by the way. I did make one little ding on the car, so it's down to 986. I don't really care. About getting the heat off. And I guess the other thing I need to do is I need to go check the other two businesses while we're at it, and see where we're at on these passes. Those do add up. They do add into the total mix. Alright, we're gonna get a dirty look here for sure. He's gonna be like, what the heck did you do to my car? Well, at least he didn't punch me. Alright. Daily salvage yard earnings have been added to the office safe, so we're getting a little bit more. Good deal. Okay. Alright, good deal. Salvage yard. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna fast travel back, find a new session. You cannot, unfortunately, you can't fast travel to Higgins Helitours or the Smoke on the Water. And I wouldn't be surprised. The heat is probably maxed out at those places as well. Let's go check it out. So the way that I usually go about getting there is I will just travel here.
Everything all right?
And if I'm going to keep
Good.
one business open, this is going to be the one. A lot of times I'll let the Smoke on the Water go, or I'll let the Higgins Helitours go. But we're gonna buzz over to both of those and just check them out real quick. And Smoke on the Water. Oh yeah, I see the red triangle already. Higgins Helitours, Smoke on the Water. They're both in trouble here. Head over to Smoke on the Water first. See if we can't take care of our heat level over there. It's really almost unmanageable. Like, I need a crew. Like, I used to belong to a crew, and then whatever happened with the social club kind of fell apart. We're gonna head in here. Oh, I'm at Higgins Helitours. I picked the wrong one. It doesn't matter. We might as well do this one too. Eventually, at some point, I gotta come over here and deal with it. So what we're gonna end up doing here is we're gonna do a helicopter tour, because this is the only way. We gotta do one at night.
I know being a tour guide doesn't give you the rush you're used to, but we gotta keep up the act. So get out there and show those suckers a good time, huh?
Alright, I really do hate doing these. I don't know that I've ever done one at night, honestly. You gotta use this particular chopper. So we'll give it a shot. We're gonna do the tour. I think it pays like $5 grand. I don't even remember. Alright, so we're gonna fly over. We'll meet up at the building. Hopefully I don't crash into it and I'm able to land successfully. We'll pick up our tour party and take them around town. Alright, whoa! I overshot the building. I thought I had further I had to go. Oh, look at that. What a terrible job. Sure you guys want to really fly with me? Here we go. Thing down. Maybe the sun will come out by the time we finish this tour. We gotta wait for the people to get in. If you take off too early, it's all done.
This is gonna be great.
Alright, hurry up, people. I don't have all day.
I've loaded up some sites on your GPS.
Alright,
Just fly around the landmarks and get them back
let's,
safely.
doesn't matter where I go first. There's like 5 different places.
This is going to be amazing.
And I gotta give them the opportunity to get their little pictures. So, we're off to the first one. And again, yeah, I dropped the web camera because I needed to see the lower left. Let's see, B to focus on the landmark. There we go.
Ah, how nice.
I think that was good. Fly him to a new one, right? Got him to that one. Let's see. It looks like I got 2 of them out this way. of these. To me, these are really boring. I don't like doing them, but kind of one of those necessary things. Alright guys, we'll meet up at the end. We've only got 1 out of 5 of these done. We'll meet up together when I'm close to the end and see if I successfully bring this couple back.
Ever since I was a little girl, I wanted to come here. It's just like I imagined it.
Wow!
Alright, we got one more landmark here to hit. I have a feeling it's this tall building. I think I've got to go over the top of it, because the arrow is pointing away from me and up. So I'm guessing here? Oh, maybe lower. What? Oh, I gotta go down. Alright, that was confusing. Not sure what we're going for. Alright, we're gonna try again. What am I aiming for here? There we go. Oh, I got out of it.
This is taking forever!
Now they're mad at me. Alright, there's something weird going on with this one. Like, I've tried going over the building, under the building. Like, what are you guys going through here? Alright, whoa! I gotta go a little lower, I guess. This one's funky.
It's so different in person.
Alright, there we go. You have to get the right height. I went too high. Alright. Maze Bank Tower. Okay, got it. Alright, we're done. Now all I gotta do is fly these people back. Like I said, this is a pain. I don't really like doing these tours. But I do them for the money. Not for what I'm gonna get paid. We're gonna find out what the money is. I think it's 5K. Slow it down a little bit so I don't overshoot. Oh, there it is. I see the building. This is not really the way I like to approach this building either. I like to come at it from the other way. Make it in here without crashing. I think we got it.
Thank you.
Oh, we did it. We did it. Alright, let's see what little amount of money we get for that. Oh, I gotta leave the area now. Forgot about that part. It's not good enough. I killed the tourist. What? How did I do that? Did I take off too soon? I didn't even see it. I'll have to go back and watch it. Did I get a deduction for killing the tourist? I didn't mean to do it. Alright, I'm gonna just see if I can land this thing on the highway.
Yep, just another day in the totally legitimate Teletour office.
And there we go. That's all there is to that. And so now the Higgins Teletours will start bringing in a little bit of extra passive income. And I just got the smoke on the water to go take care of.